Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I want to show, kind of like my last 6, 7, 8 video where I did it more in depth. I want to go a little more in depth on why I like the iron cross from the 6, 7, 8 style from the don't when you have the 5, 6, or 8 as the point. And I want to show why. Okay, so $100 on the don't. We've got a $1,000 bankroll. I'm just going to throw them from right here. I'm not going to do nothing special. There's the 10. Okay, so I'm just going to play the iron cross every time, whether you have the 5, 6, or 8 or not, and I'll show you the difference. Okay, so in this case, we're going to have to play our whole coverage. So there's 100 out here, there's 100 right here. Now, obviously on the 10, you're going to put a little bit of odds to make that 7 worth some money. All right, but so this is how much more expensive this is. Remember, so total cost out there is $250. Now you only have 150 at risk. Well, really 165 because you can lose that too. But so let's see what happens. There's the 6. It's going to win 20. Just going to rack everything. It actually wins 35, guys, but you lose the field. 11. It's a $15 winner. All right. 6, same thing, 20. And another reason why I like it is because you get every number and only have to worry about one loser number. In this case, it's the 10. So we're in a base case scenario type deal here. There's aces, it's going to win 30. You know, and you could press. I'm not pressing just because I just want to show. There's a 9, okay. And a 9, okay. And again, guys, all you're doing is you're taking away the casino's advantage by gaining the probability advantage. All right? By gaining the 7 and the probability advantage on every roll, you're going to win more than you lose. Okay, there's 100, and it's going to win 25. All right? Rack it all back up. Pretty healthy little win on the first shooter. All right, we're up $160. All right. Now we're up $160. There's the 6. Okay, so now remember we had the 10 last time, and it cost us basically $250 to play it. Now look what happens on the 6. Okay, to get the exact same play out there, you don't have to do anything but place the iron cross out there. Now, are you at more risk than the 10? Yeah, nearly twice as much. But look, it only costs us $70. Right? You don't have to put any money over here. You don't have to do that. So right there, 70 bucks. We got it all covered. 7 out, okay? So we're going to win 30 more. All right. 75, 25. All right, 0.7, that's fine. So this is the reason why I like transferring to that iron cross so much on the 5, 6, and 8 points, because there's a 7 on the come out. Okay. Because it allows you, there's the 10, to play it for so much less money and get the exact same play out of it. And that's why I like it. Okay, so here's an example of the 10 again. All right, since you're going to have to put $100 out there to get even. This is an even play now. All right, you don't win nothing on the 7 here. All right, so if you want to win $25 on the 7, you got to put 50. Right, so that's a $250 investment. Now I get only 150, 165 is at risk, but that's a lot more than the 100 when you have the 5, 6, or 8. All right, there's the 5, $20 winner. Now, is it going to average out in wins? Yeah, probably, because you're going to hit the 6 more often or the 8 more often when it's the point. All right, $20 win. But all we're doing is we're cheapening our cost, right? We're cutting costs. $20 more on the 5, making it easier to play our strategy for less money. And there's the 8, $20 more. And that's the idea behind why I like that so much, why I rely on it so much, because you get the same coverage for way less money. And there's the 9 again, $15. So we racked up 200 here. I'm going to cash it in for 200. Okay. 7 out. Okay, perfect. 125. All right, so obviously the 10 is going to win more than it loses, based upon like the probability of it hitting. But let me trade this in for a $100 chip. Let me trade this in for a $100 chip. Okay, so there's 1,000. So we're playing for free now. We're up $225. And the 6. Okay, so we're back on the 6 again. Look how much cheaper this is. Right, look, it's the exact same coverage. Oops. Exact same coverage. We're winning the same amount basically on the, actually we're winning $5 more on the 7 here. We're getting the exact same coverage. 617, okay. $100. Here we go. Oh, come out winner. That's a freebie. We had to come out loser though too, so. And this is scalable, guys. You can scale it all the way down to $25 if you have a $5 table, or if you're playing bubble craps or whatever. And I'll show that next after this 9. Okay, so the 9 is just like the 4 or the 10. It's just a little different in cost. It doesn't cost as much, so to speak. All right, so we still get our 100. If you want to make 25 bucks or whatever, you don't have to put 150 out there, because, you know, you can put 130. You're still going to win 20. You know, you can do something like that. Oh, right back on the 9. Okay, so we're going to win 15 here. We're going to get knocked off. All right, I'm just going to call that good. I think you guys understand where I'm coming from on the 6, 7, 8, and why I play the Iron Cross out of it so much when it's the 5, 6, and 8, and why I use that. It's actually good to use it on all the numbers, but I just feel like it's best when you're getting it cheaper. All right, it's not as good when you have to get it so much more expensive. All right, so we're going to do the $25 level. Okay, so we're going to act like this is a $5 table, all right, or a bubble machine. $25 don't pass. You got the 10. Okay, you can still play the Iron Cross out of this. It's just like this. Oops. Sorry, I don't know how much that was. I meant to only put $5 there. Okay. Same thing. Obviously, this doesn't work as well because this is too expensive. All right. So, if you wanted to play this correctly, what you probably have to do is double these up here. And it's going to work a lot better. All right. But what does that mean? You're going to have to make this more. All right. So this still costs you, ends up costing you a lot more money. All right. If you don't have the 6, 5, 6, or the 8. All right. So let's add it. Let's roll it out and see what happens. And there's the 5. So it's going to win 14 minus 5. It's going to win $9. Okay. $7 out. Okay, perfect. And then 26 is going to win 13. So it wasn't exact. I was $1 off. Not a huge deal. Still didn't really make anything. That's just indicative of the Iron Cross being too small. The Iron Cross has to be played at least a $30 or $25 chip level, in my opinion. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. All right, 8, perfect. This is what we're looking for. All right, so now you got an 8. All right, so now look how much better this works. All right, this is a so much better deal. You don't gotta do nothing. You get 25 against 16. You still got the same coverage. All right, obviously you're playing against the 8, which is not as good. Right, So now if you wanted to go up to the next level, where it's at least profitable a little bit, now you have 27 against 25. So even if you have to play that, that's fine. You know, sometimes you can play this at $3, right? Part of the reason why it's not exact coverage is because the iron cross at this low level is hard to deal with. It doesn't work as well, right? There's $5 winner on the 4. So now you'd be in the clear. And there's the 5. It's going to win $9. $9, that's going to win $5. 8, okay, we got knocked off. I don't know how much we won, not quite $30 probably. That's fine. 9, okay. We're going to play the same thing we're doing. I'm just showing it at a much smaller level. And we're going to go 30 in odds, just because it's easier. Here we go. We got a 5. It's going to win $9. Six is also going to win $9. Now it wins 14, but we lose this, so it makes 9. Right? $9. Hard 8. I'm going to drop $1 for 10. 6. I'm going to drop $1 for 10. 4. $5 winner. 8. We're going to drop $1 for 10. 4. We're going to win 5. Long roll here. This is what 6, 7, 8 allows you. It allows you to be around for the long roll. You don't have to sweat it. You got it covered. All right, there's the 7. $20. All right, so now I've shown a bigger example and a smaller example, and we are at 100. So 275. $307 profit. Our initial bankroll is still over here. But anyways, guys, that's why I like to take it to the Iron Cross when I get the 5, 6, and 8, because it is significantly cheaper. Like, it is so much cheaper that it's almost a must play at that point. It's almost a must go to that, because you're getting the whole board for a very discounted price. And this is, I just want to put this out there because a lot of people ask me why I always go to that Iron Cross. And that's why. And that is exactly why, because it's a lot cheaper to get all the numbers. Now, when I get the 4, 5 with the 4, 9, and the 10, I generally play a cross because it's not as cheap. It's not as good of a play. And that's why I do those things. Anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Win For Me This, and I hope you guys liked the video.